It's going to be a beautiful day here on the Panhandle. It's going to be like 70 something degrees and already the sun is out. Beautiful sun. The sun is out. See those bigger windows? I used to have a cushion in that seat and I used to sit and look out of it. And I haven't been living here that long. Me and my ex broke up. so I got my own place now, but that's basically why I'm still out west. If you know, what is a Jersey girl doing in Texas, is because first I lived in New Mexico with my ex of 20 odd years. So we're through after 20 odd years, but we're still friends. We still conversate and stuff like that. You know, 20 years and stuff, we're still friends. So it wasn't ugly. The separation wasn't ugly or anything. So let me go on. So I find myself single again. Here's these pretty colors here.
Well, I want to say hello to all my members of the Still Reign 3 channel. Well, this morning has been quite interesting to start out. I went to go play some 45s on my G portable record player, not the Wildcat, the other G. And so it decided not to work, not to kick over at all. If you've seen the video, you'll know that that's what happened. But what I'm doing, but I had to open it up and actually, you know, fix it right on the spot and then continue on recording. I was actually putting screws back into the thing as I was taping it. Now this is an off-the-shelf for Panasonic. This is a Panasonic that came to me with battery corrosion, and also it has no back door to it. And I mean, it was like green. I think it still, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, there's still some green stuff up on it. It has corrosion on there. Someone left the batteries in it. And then with that same buy at that thrift store, there was someone like Panasonics. I love Panasonics. I'm using the external microphone to talk. And, you know, this is so different than the Panasonic I showed you just the other day. And I have one of my favorite tapes inside of the window of the cassette player with the beautiful colors and so forth. And I'm going to show you that. You see what I mean by the beautiful coloring. And, you know, I'm just going to leave. It's so old that it's those kind that you don't have to have the door on it at all. So if the door opens up pretty wide, I'll leave the door open. And, of course, this one needs a new belt to turn the recording, I mean the review button, you know, the rewind button. I mean, there's so many things I have to repair. Every time I turn around, I'm working on something. I mean, this is the thing about vintage type stuff, and if you have a tendency to know how to fix some of it, you wind up learning how to fix these things on your own. You have to kind of putter around with it. I mean, you have to be like a doctor until you find out exactly what the diagnosis is on your machinery. And I mean, when you go to play something you want it to play, but in the case of vintage audio, it doesn't work like that. I mean, it could be playing one day and dead the next. Because this Panasonic here is very old. I mean, you know, so, I mean, just like a human body, when it gets old and tired, it stops working. And sometimes, so these machines was built to last, not like the new stuff they make. So therefore, you can continue to work on it like an old Chevy. So, and by the way, I love old Chevy trucks. I have this real passion for old Chevy trucks. And, I used to, once I did a slideshow of just beautiful old Chevy trucks. And, I never had an old Chevy truck myself. but I just find them to be look so cool and everything. Up around here, I see some people with the old Chevys, and you know, if I had a Chevy truck, I would want it to be like a colored pumpkin, you know, like that pale orange. You know, I just love I like that color in particular. I wear it a lot too, and especially since it's fall. Okay, I have probably talked enough, but I'm going to give you a little bit of a music and see what happens. Maybe I shouldn't give you a little bit of music, okay? Because they might find something wrong with that. And I'll just do this talk thing here because I already gave you some music, but they're 45s. So this is just an off the shelf for the Panasonic. And I'll do a music test with this another time, but I don't feel like them zapping this out just because I've invested in a full conversation here. I want them to zap it out for like 3 seconds of music, or 4, 5, 10 seconds. Okay, you take care, and everybody have a wonderful day, or evening, morning, night, whatever, wherever you're into, or whatever you're into. Peace.